post this? Ah, why is this not posting? Oh, okay, pin comment. There we go. Hi everyone. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since we did Spicy Poll Wednesday. How is everybody doing? Okay, got it. How's everybody doing? Welcome to another episode of Spicy Poll Wednesday, where we tell anonymous sex stories and you rate them from 1 to 5 chili peppers, 1 being mild and 5 being very, very spicy. And then we guess their zodiac sign because those things matter. Today's episode is about having sex with someone just because they have money. Now, I know there's a big debate about this, and people might say that people are prostitutes for doing this, but whatever the case might be, we have these anonymous sex stories that were submitted to us. And I have an amazing, thank you. And I have an amazing co-host with me. Lonnie, I'm going to have her, there we go. I'm going to finally have her on the, thank you guys. Hey, Joe. I'm going to have her come on. If it does it right, hold on. All right. There we go.
Hey y'all. How are you? You look so cute, by the way.
Thank you. You look amazing as yourself. I love the backdrop. What we doing? We keeping it sexy and cute?
Girl, understand. So I make clothes as well, and this is actually lining that I've used for bags and stuff like that. But yeah, I tried to go with like a brown theme because it's called Midnight Snack. So as you can see, we are here in full
Shameless plug. Lonnie, tell the good people of Spicy Poll Wednesday who you are, what you do, and how they find you, baby.
I mean, so I'm Talani, just so you know my actual name, but people call me Lonnie all over. You can call me T, whatever the case might be. I'd probably say I'm a jack of all trades. We design, we model, we work in PR. I mean, content creation, graphic design, the list goes on, and always trying to add new skills to my palette. So very excited to be here, but follow me at Lonnie Lay.
Period. Pooh. Hey, Karen. All right, guys, if you're... If you guys are new to Spicy Poll Wednesday, this is how it goes. I have anonymous sex stories that were sent to me, and I'm going to read them out loud. And they tell the story based on a topic that we have. Hey, Spicy Studios gang, we in here. And so today's episode is about having sex with someone because they have money. And I have 3 stories here. We're going to listen to the stories. We're going to rate them the 1 to 5 chili peppers, 1 being mild and 5 being very, 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 very spicy. And then we're going to guess zodiac signs because that shit kind of matters, right?
Absolutely.
And then I'm going to have Lonnie tell her story about a time that someone used her to have sex with her because she had money, or she had sex with someone because they had money. So it's gonna get real spicy.
Oh Lord, I actually can't even take it. God. Ready for all of it.
We here at Spicy Studios say that never, ever, ever, ever hold back, baby. Never hold back, okay? So with that being said, we're gonna jump right into our first story. And I call this, It Started in a Section.
All right.
I thought I hit the jackpot. I spotted this guy from his section in the club. I was in another section for my friend's birthday, but we made eye contact and cheers the bottles that we had in our hands from across the club. You know.
Serious.
He then motioned for me to come to his section, but he had mad bitches, so I was reluctant. I had my homegirl come over there with me because no way was I pulling up to the section by myself. Yeah, I feel her on this because it's like when there's like a section full of a lot of women and you're like the incoming woman, it's like, come on, we all drinking for free. Like, you don't got to be stank.
Right. And they typically are. I don't know, but there's something to say about like a woman that's super confident too, that's going to walk up in there like, so I'm here and I'm about what I'm about to get and we just going to see what's happened. Like,
right. Free, girl, like, shut up.
I don't know, yeah, but I mean, not to say that I do that all the time, but
Shut up, llama. I'll be finding my tops in my closet. Thank you. Anyway, we beelined it to his section, and after making our way through the sea of salty bitches, he pulled me next to him. I was tipsy, but not enough to not enough to not remember what happened that night. We exchanged names, asked basic questions, danced a bit. He left the section for a bit to use his bathroom, and I overheard the other girls in the section talking about him, saying he has money and he does this almost every weekend. My first thought was he was a scammer. How many of y'all messed with a scammer before? Ooh.
Actually, let me not lie. I have.
You know, I've never experienced scammer life.
I'm not even gonna hold you. It was like a lot of like, oh yeah, we're taking staycations at like the McCarran. It was mad random and super weird. It was out here too, so.
It's because he knew when the pieces were hitting.
I'm saying, he's like, I'm not trying to have them catch me at home, child.
So yeah, I literally saying he got scammed before.
I'm like, child.
Oh man,
he has.
So she goes, anywho, anyone who knows me knows my pussy creams for a scammer who pieces be hitting. And if he's doing this almost every weekend, I knew his shit was OD valid. I knew I was gonna give up the coochie that night if we went back to each other's crib. So she already knew.
I mean,
I tell men this before the first, I would say half an hour of a date or something, a woman knows she's gonna give you the pussy.
Absolutely, but I feel like also making money myself makes me wet. So at this point, like, I'm not spending my money as well. So
right.
It's giving pluses and no minuses.
Okay, here he is. When he came back, he asked me if I wanted to get out of here. Yes, hit the fucking jackpot. I didn't come with anyone, and my homegirl that was in the section with me already left, so I said, fuck it. I said goodbye to my friends and left. He called an Uber Black, and while we were in the car, we was tonguing each other down. It was going to be crazy action once we got to his crib. I hiked up my dress and sat on top of him, facing him. The Uber driver just minding his damn business, even pulls up the partition.
I'm sorry, I'm listening.
Wait, not the partition. That's the Uber driving going.
I'm saying though, but if they didn't even have that, because that's what I'm saying, like it's just full on. He's just experiencing everything that's happening right behind. Anywho, go on, girl. I need to hear the rest of this.
This man was rubbing on my ass as we were kissing and sucking on each other's tongue. I felt his dick get hard, and I knew he was a decent size. We pulled up to his loft in Sunset Park. My next thought was, damn, he isn't a scammer because most scamming niggas stay in the hood. He made sure he got out of it. Is that true?
The scammer that I was messing with was definitely a hood man.
Not a good man.
Yeah.
Good man. You know what? I do believe that because a lot of scammers that I know of or hear of, they stay in the hood. They don't come out of it. So it's like, it's weird.
I think it's a good cover too, now that I'm thinking about it, because
yes.
It's going to be a little more sus. And I feel like this is also more for the Black community. It depends, like, if you're a white guy or whatever the case might be. But absolutely.
Or that mama saying or live in the basement of their mom's crib.
They hiding.
They hiding. So she goes, we adjusted ourselves and walked through the lobby into the elevator. The elevator pulled us right into his loft. I just had to ask what he did because no, he was not a scammer. He said he worked in advertising and PR for well-known brands. So makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was about the long money. I swear when he was saying it, my pussy was dripping wet. I was on the couch and I told him I like my man about his money and it gets me going. I started saying to myself in front of him and touching my titties and moaning.
This was at the crib.
This was at the crib. She's on the couch now. She's like, oh my God, you shouldn't be on.
Deceased.
He's biting his lip and just watching. He whipped out his dick and started beating it. There we were in front of each other just masturbating. After like 7 minutes, he tells me he's about to come and asks me where I wanted it. I told him I wanted it all over my face, and that's exactly where he came. The cum did get in my mouth. The cum that did get in my mouth and around my lips, I licked up and swallowed. He got me a rag and helped me get the rest of the cum off my face.
First of all, you a freak, John. Whoever wrote that, you are a freak, John. Claps to you.
You allow a man to come on your face?
I mean, I wouldn't even necessarily say that. I think it's more so the aspect of no penetration. Like, I understand, and I've been in like probably only one other situation like that where I've just been masturbating in front of somebody else doing the same thing. But, you know, I don't know. I'm a penetration girl. Sorry about it.
So no coming. Have you ever had someone come in your face? On your? These are the tough questions, Bonnie. Okay. Yeah. These are the tough questions, Bonnie.
I'm sorry. You know what? I'm a type of like visual person, and I'll like literally go back to a memory. So I'm just like, wow, that really happened. Like, we've had a couple of spots, but you know, yeah, for sure, that's been the most eventful.
Yeah. So she goes, but this nigga was still hard. He told me he was ready to fuck my pretty pussy. He put on a condom from a glass bowl he had on some table and told me to lay on my back, and he went in missionary. I was stigmatized the moment he put it in. He activated the crazy in me. As he got in missionary, he started kissing my feet and plopped each toe in his mouth. The stroke with the toes in his mouth had me going crazy. I started getting extra wet on the condom that it almost slipped off. Secretly, I said to myself, let this condom break or get loose. I won't mind having this man's kid.
I can already tell what you was about to say. That's all. And damn, he a freak too. I mean, blessed for it off of the fact that like he was still with the shits, but you was ready to have babies.
Wait, so let's go back a little bit. Let's go back to he had a bowl of condoms on a table, and he just grabbed it from this bowl. Did anyone because I was like, wait a minute.
I mean, I'm definitely getting a little ahead of myself, but I feel like it's giving male Virgo energy, or it could even be a male Capricorn, but that's what it's giving for me.
And then, first of all, do you like when men suck your toes?
Yeah, but again, too, I feel like I've only done that with somebody that I've like been in a relationship with and was like super, super intimate. But yeah, no, I feel like I've had other freak stuff happen to me, but not that typically.
Jones. Okay. So anyway, he told me to get on the floor on my knees and arch my back so he could see my pretty pussy from the back. He got on his knees and started kissing and licking my pussy from the back. I usually don't like my pussy getting eaten back there, but because it doesn't, I usually don't like getting my pussy eaten from the back because it does nothing for me. But oh my God, this man had me in his clutches. When he was done making love to my pussy with his mouth, he put his dick inside me. After a few strokes, I felt a finger go in my asshole. Very as I was drinking, and it makes my bowels loose.
Not the bowels.
A chocolate surprise, but it felt like heaven.
Ooh, it was the bowels for me. It's giving me visuals. I'm sorry.
But it's risky, right? Like, that's risky.
Especially with the man that you just met. Like, again, this is not somebody she's, like, been with, dating, know where he's been. I mean, I guess, you know.
Yeah, it's a little risky because, like, I don't know. That's risky.
Like, this bitch said bowels. I'm really deceased. Go on.
I had my orgasm and collapse. Still inside me, he was stroking. He told me to cock my leg to the side so he can keep going. After 10 minutes, he nutted and we were both on the floor breathing heavy and laughed. He asked if I wanted to stay the night, and of course I said yes. It was a really romantic night into the morning. I caught feelings for him, but he didn't feel the same for me. It took me 2 years to finally stop fucking with him for good. That is the end.
I'm fucking weak. I'm also just going to say he might have even been Jamaican.
Jamaican dick?
What?
Yeah, girl, I know. I know it's toxic.
That was, it's first love energy. That's what that dick did to me.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
And the thing is, too, like, I was just going to say, you'll think, like, all that freak stuff you're doing is real, like, intimate. Oh, no, they're just about that life in general.
Pretty much.
No shade, y'all.
All right, guys. What are we rating this story from 1 to 5? Chili peppers, 1 being mild and 5 being spicy. And can we guess your zodiac signs? Lonnie, go first. Not the Rasta Pasta Peen. Shut up. No. Not Rasta Pasta Peen.
I'm so done. I think I'm gonna stick with Virgo.
Okay, for the sign. Yeah. And then what do you think her sign is?
Oof.
Not ever putting Jamaican signs in.
Because they know, child. Anyhow.
Jamaicans in the audience?
Wow, I didn't even think about her. Honestly, let's just say Capricorn for the shits of it, because I might have done something like that back in the day.
And then what are you rating the story from 1 to 5 chili peppers?
Oh, it's definitely a 5.
5? All right, guys. People in the audience, what are we rating the story? 1 to 5 chili peppers, 1 being mild and 5 being very, very spicy. And can you guess their zodiac signs? Hey, Ray. We have 5 chili peppers, 4 flames. We have a crazy face, but I think that's for the Jamaican thing that she said.
I'm crying.
That's zodiac signs for these people. We have a man who had a bowl full of condoms and was just pulled one out, and
so weak.
If a man did that, I would just be like, I know you're being protective, but what the fuck is this?
At this point, these niggas don't surprise me. Something's gonna happen. Something's going to shock me, and I'm just have to, keep it real cute and mute.
We have 5 chili peppers, 5 chili peppers, 5 chili peppers. Can we guess their zodiac signs? The man and the woman who was telling the story.
I saw somebody said the guy is a Scorpio and the female is a Capricorn.
Wait, what? Is my things coming in delayed? Probably.
That was it was a little further up.
Okay.
All those other chili peppers popped up.
But he's a spicy level 4. Dude is a Libra. All right. Right. Okay. So his sign is a Leo.
Oof.
And his sign was an Aries, and her sign was a Leo.
Sorry.
So we have an Aries and a Leo link up.
I can see it.
We have an Aries. Yeah. So we have a Jamaican Aries. That's crazy. That sounds like a bad mix.
Joe said.
Wait, I'm sorry, Joe. Aries. I forgot that you're Jamaican Aries. My bad, Joe.
No, I'm really weak.
My bad.
That was close.
Not lying Leos. All right, guys. If you're fucking with the comment, please follow The Spicy Studios on Instagram and Twitter. That is The Spicy Studios on Instagram and Twitter. We have a lot of great content for you. Spicy, educational, but mostly funny stuff for you guys on there. All right. We're going to get into our next story.
Woo, child.
And this one is called The Dick Monsters.
Yeah. All right now.
The Dick Monsters. Here we go. This woman and her friend was making eye contact with me at the bar. They kept giggling and staring at me. I try to play it cool because women don't ever shoot their shot. Just stare and hope you come to them. Have you ever shoot your shot, Lonnie?
Absolutely.
I think more women should shoot their shots.
I honestly have never really had a bad experience with that either. So.
I get 100% of the shots that I take, baby. So
hello?
Women, please shoot your shot. These men are not going to, they're hoes, they're sluts. They're not going to.
And some of them are also a little timid. They also, I feel like, again, that confidence comes into play because there was a man staring at me in LA at this club. I walked up to him, I was like, I was about to leave. You were about to miss that chance. And then he was like, oh, this and that. He was just trying to play what? You be about it.
No, be about it.
Anywho.
Mm-hmm. So, I just sat there and drank my Macallan whiskey and watched the game playing on the TV. The bartender then gives me another drink, but I didn't order it. He said it came from those two women right there. I looked at them and raised my glass, and they raised theirs, and again, back to watching the game on TV. Then both of them sat next to me, one of them on each side. I was a bit surprised. We actually had a great conversation. They told me how they've been friends for a while, and they're both daughters of hedge fund tycoons in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Then my dick started thinking, what are the chances that these rich girls want to fuck me? I can just fuck them because they're rich. The more I'm getting drunk, the more my second head is thinking for me. They started softly touching me and caressing my hands, my forearms, my shoulders. Oh, they want that dick. So they pay for my tab and theirs and take me back to one of their suites. I thought I was doing something with my room, my little room and balcony, but I stepped into their suite and it was a whole ass duplex. It looked like a luxury apartment you see in the city. I have never in my life. After getting over how poor I really am, they were... That's real though.
It'd be like that.
That is
Oh my
real.
God.
When you experience something super fancy, you're like, yo, I'm really poor.
Wait till I tell y'all my story later.
Like, I was like, I am poor. Like, so after getting over how poor I really am, they took me to one of the bedrooms. It was the size of my apartment, I swear. They told me to watch them, and I couldn't jerk off while watching them. I was so tortured. They were kissing on each other's necks and sucking titties and filling up on each other and playing with each other's pussy and slapping ass. My soldier was standing so tall. They laid next to me and told me I couldn't touch them, and they ate each other out 69 style. I just wanted to bite one of their butt cheeks and insert my dick in one of them. Not bite the butt cheek.
Understood.
Not the random butt cheek bite. Then they released me from my torture and said I could play with them. I had no idea where to start, but they did. They both grabbed my dick and started sucking on it, taking turns on the shaft, the balls, and the tip of the head, and even my gooch. They were, do you lick the gooch?
Girl, that is not for me. Have not
The
really
gooch?
done that. Cough, cough.
Wait, the gooch is not for you?
I mean, yeah, no, we'll keep it in the balls area, definitely the shaft, but ooh.
I don't mind licking the gooch
Yeah.
if the guy is comfortable with the gooch. Because some men are a little bit about the gooch.
I know, they might do a little jump.
They're like, ooh.
At the very most, that's some shit that I'll play with. Like, I might just do it just to like play with them, just to see the little.
Like, you can even like put your finger. Guys, you like the gooch? Like, even if he doesn't lick it, but like even rub in the gooch area. Sorry. I'm so sorry. So, do we like the gooch licked or touched? Let us know. Yes, you came right on time, girl.
I'm actually crying.
So, they take their time. They're taking turns on the shaft, the balls, the tip of the head, and even my gooch. They were trying to make me nut within minutes. I had to stay strong and think about something outlandish to get my mind off of it. I then told one of those dick monsters to come up for air and started kissing her and sucking her titties and playing with her pussy with my fingers. I then laid her down and told her to sit on my face and smother me while the other dick monster was going to town. Dick monster number one said she wanted me inside her. She put on my condom for me and hopped right on it. And she was riding me into the sunset, and was quite good at it too.
Mm. That sounds like a dream.
You said what?
That sounds like a dream.
I was still having pussy all over my face, and she tasted amazing. I couldn't get enough. She has a crazy orgasm and tries to collect herself on the side. Now I'm focused on the one riding me. I told her I hold her tight and start going to Pound Town. She squirts on me but tells me to keep going. The dick monster trying to collect herself is now looking up all the squirt on my body and the other dick monsters. Yo, I had to bust a nut because these bitches were freaks and I couldn't handle it.
I'll say, how much longer was he gonna go, Joe?
He
That's so weak.
so many monsters. She work at Monsters Inc. Shut up. So she goes,
Oh my God.
now I'm on the sideline telling myself, damn, I'm broke and these women got me questioning my worth. We were all on the bed chatting, and that's how round 2 got started. First of all, when you gotta go in a corner and collect yourself and say, 1, I'm poor, and 2, these women are out of control, that's crazy.
When you do something like that, I don't know. I don't know if I would have came back for it. I mean, unless the dick was really bomb, like I would have been like, all right, I'm about to light this joint. I'm gonna catch you next time I see you. Like,
wait. Then he goes,
nothing's going on.
Then he goes, this time I wanted to try something I saw in the porn. I told them to get in doggy position and get on top of each other. Now I see why they do it in porns. Not only is it fun hitting 2 pussies from the back, it felt amazing feeling 1 pussy and going into the next. After doing this for like 7 minutes, because it did become a lot, one of them laid on their back and getting their pussy in while I was hitting the other one from the back. We swapped this position a few more times until we busted our 2nd or 3rd nut. Then they sent me on my way to my room.
Send me on my way.
And
I don't know. I don't like it. It's giving a little like, it's giving little dick energy.
why?
I mean, they sent you to your room, like.
Yeah, they was done with him.
I guess.
He wasn't just gonna lay there and they'd be like, all right, so what you about to do?
I mean, and I get it that they were going crazy on him, et cetera, but again, I'm about a man that has some stamina, child, so.
But he said a 2nd or
2
3rd
rounds? You said
No.
2, was it 2 or 3 rounds?
She said, no, it was 2 rounds, but they busted 2nd and 3rd nuts. Okay.
Now, let me just say something. If a man is hitting it right, you will actually consecutively just keep nutting. I'm just being very honest, but.
Well, let's be fair here. There's a difference between a woman orgasm and a woman nutting, because it's 2 different things.
True.
Because although you can nut and orgasm at the same time, or having an orgasm and nutting is 2 different things for women. Because we can secrete and we can come, but doesn't mean we actually got to the orgasm yet.
Mm-hmm. Got you.
So, with that being said, what are we rating the story from 1 to 5 Chili Peppers? And can we guess all 3 of their signs? I'm going to go to the audience. We have 5 Chili Peppers. We have flames. Lonnie, I'm going to start with you. What do you think of the story, 1 to 5 Chili Peppers? And can you guess the zodiac signs?
I actually really enjoyed the story. I'll still rate it a 5. But I feel like I have to come for him in terms of his sign, and I'm not sure yet. So, like, let me think for real.
All right. Well, while you're thinking, I'm going to have people in the audience guess their zodiac sign. So all 3, we're talking about the man and 2 women that he had this threesome with. That's a lot of chili peppers.
Right.
5 chili peppers. The men are going crazy. They say, yeah, that's
like
fire. Can he get...
Ooh. Could he be a...
The men are loving
a Taurus?
Okay, Taurus. Yeah. Not 5 Nigerian flags.
I'm crying. I was going to say, though, I'm half Nigerian, so...
Period, poo. They was represented for y'all. They was like, he about to get this pussy, period. You have Libra, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Okay. All right, Lonnie, before I reveal, I need your final answer.
Okay, so male, I'll say Taurus. Females, again, I'm going to say Capricorn because, I'm biased.
What about the other one?
Oh, damn, there are 2. I would say they both Capricorns. If not, maybe a Capricorn Gemini. Let's do that because we typically motivate each other.
Not racing pieces. You mean Pisces?
Pisces.
Not that Jolo pussy.
I'm weak.
There's a homie sound like us. Cancer. Dick monster number 1 is a Libra. Dick monster number 2 a Sagittarius. Level of 5 spicy. Okay. So
Afrobeats definitely.
So he is a Sagittarius.
Wow.
And the girls' signs were Libra and Capricorn.
Period. At least I was right on one of them, child. The Sagittarius, that's so.
I
haven't really met the
listen,
Sag.
one of my better sex experiences was with the Sagittarius.
Really?
I
haven't yet. We haven't dabbled in that area.
Girl, don't. You might not come back alive. Don't.
It's giving the same as that Jamaican.
Right, like, just don't. All right, we're moving on. Oh, guys, if you're fucking with the content, please follow The Spicy Studios on Instagram and Twitter. That is The Spicy Studios on Instagram and Twitter. And if you're fucking with the live and you think people enjoy it, send that paper airplane and get them in the live. All right, we're going to our next spicy story. We're calling this one Painter's Paint. I was being wine dined by this rich art collector in Chicago. We went out on a couple of dates. He took me to, it's fancy restaurants. I can't really pronounce them right now. We're gonna move on. At the time, I was a struggling painter, so it was nice to be dating someone who was known in the art community, and he was Black, so that was a plus for me. We had sex a couple of times, but nothing beats this time. We were finishing up dinner, and he was sipping on wine, and he was feeding me figs. Every time he put one in his mouth, I would suck on his finger just a little bit. He kept laughing every time I did it, but little did he know I wanted the D. He had his huge black canvas propped up on his wall, and I kept asking him, what was that for? He kept telling me, you'll see. In my head, I started calculating and assuming all the things he wanted to do with this canvas. I just kept thinking, I hope he doesn't want me to paint him. I hate doing those type of paintings. Out of my daze, he kisses me softly on the lips. We kiss passionately for about 5 minutes, and he starts to grab my waist and scoops me up. He carries me to the chase sofa and lays me on my back. He starts kissing me on my forehead and down my nose to my lips, to my neck, to my collarbone, to my chest. We love a man that takes his time.
Attentive.
Danny?
Attentive. Period.
What's wrong with me?
Oh my God.
Because that's just anticipating. You're anticipating the waterfall.
We'll just keep it there.
Someone randomly eating fig sounds rich as fuck. Someone says, I only know Fig Newton.
I'm weak.
He stops and goes, oh, I almost forgot. He pulls the huge canvas off the wall and places it on the floor near his fireplace. He scoops me up again and places me on it. He goes, I want our pleasure to be the canvas. I asked him, what does he mean? He sticks his finger in his mouth and touches the canvas. The part of the canvas instantly turned white. Basically, any moisture that touches the canvas will turn it from black to white. That instantly turned me on. First of all, how do you find a canvas like that? How do you find a canvas like that? Like, if a man said, I'm going to put you on this canvas, or we're making love on this canvas, and any type of moisture that gets on it is going to be a picture of our pleasure.
Oh my God. That'd be one of them ones, I would just keep circling back, because what?
I cannot. Someone said I gotta go to Michael's.
Not really.
So, he goes, she said that instantly turns me on. I immediately get on my knees and start to suck his dick. I was making it wet, trying to engulf his dick in my mouth. I'm not the best dick sucker in the world, but that night I was trying my best. He tells me to go on all fours, and he starts eating it from the back and licks my asshole too. I love a man that eats everything on the menu. We do.
Oh God, wow. And just such beautiful writers, can I just say, like, y'all are really delivering me stories, because what?
Yeah.
It's giving me flashbacks, child. Go on.
Someone says Amazon.com. Buy the canvas on Amazon.com. I wish I had a link to show to tell you guys where to go, but
God. Y'all that serious?
He tells me to get on. Oh yeah, I said that. He finally comes up for air, and he wants me to ride him. He pulls out the condom, and I use my mouth to put it on. Ooh, okay, so this. I straddle him and put my feet on the canvas, and I start bouncing up and down on it. I isolate my hips and start moving on my pelvic area while arching my back as he sucks on my chest again, tugging on my nipple rings. That actually hurts because when I had nipple rings, like even if you like tugged on them a little bit, I was like,
Oh
ow.
my God. I literally would imagine that. So I have had several friends get their nipples pierced, and I feel like I just get a little pain, even just from knowing it, from hearing. Child, is too much. Mm-mm.
So when I got the first one done, it didn't hurt because I wasn't anticipating it. But the second one,
Oh my God.
it was like it hurt so bad, and it took 2 years for it to heal.
Oh my God.
And so like even if I like knocked into a wall, it would hurt. If my hair got caught in it, it would hurt. Like I was like, fuck it, I'm taking them out.
Oh my God. Yeah, I would have given up,
I
child.
never looked back.
I'm good. I don't understand how people get their clits pierced, because that's a whole nother story as well with pants. And anyhow,
Yeah.
going on.
So he keeps moaning, and I moan because I usually get my orgasms while riding. He held on to me and told me to stop while he put in work in my pussy, fast and long strokes. I climax and he lays me on my back and tries to eat me out again, but my clit was throbbing and I didn't want him to touch me. That's that good orgasm.
Yeah.
When you don't want a man to touch you after.
He's like, I'm done.
It's like, thank you, bye.
Giving too much pleasure now. Too much, child.
Not piercings are little Christmas ornaments. Yo, get Joe out of here.
Honestly.
He goes, can I nut on you? I said, sure, do it anywhere. He started jerking off, and 10 minutes later, there is nut all over my body. I didn't know what got into me, but I started to smear the nut all over the canvas. In the end, we made a masterpiece that he hung up in his foyer. We stopped fucking each other, and you'll know why by his zodiac sign.
Damn, that is such a good story.
Guys, what are we rating the story from 1 to 5 chili peppers? 1 being mild and 5 being very, very spicy. And can you guess the zodiac signs? Lonnie, I'm gonna let you go first.
Damn.
He has stamina, Joe. 10 minutes of
I'm crying.
yeah.
Yo, let's just guess and say Scorpio for him, and then for her, I have to go again and say Capricorn. Again, I'm just gonna be that biased girl.
Okay. Why do Scorpios get a bad rep?
I mean, I just know that they have been able to digmatize from, not from my own experience, but from friends' experiences.
Yeah, they do have that
ability.
Sorry.
Yeah. You see?
Yeah. Scorpios. Anyway, we have
oh my God.
A Gemini.
Maybe. I can't hear you. Did you turn your mic off? There you go. Yep.
Yeah, I was my father was calling me. Right in the middle of talking about sex, my father called me. Wow.
I was
wow.
expecting that call too. That's so funny.
A lot of chili peppers. 5 chili peppers, Scorpio and Virgo. 4 chili peppers, 4 chili peppers. He's a Gemini. She's a Virgo. Okay, so not 5 painted. All right. So she is an Aquarius and he is a Gemini.
Ooh, wait, did I get that right? No.
No.
Scorpio. I said Scorpio.
No, you said Scorpio. And then I went on a whole like dreaming tangent of Scorpio. But
I can see that though.
Right.
Damn.
All right. Guys.
Mm-hmm.
If you are fucking with the content, please follow The Spicy Studios on Instagram and Twitter. That is The Spicy Studios on Instagram and Twitter. We do this every other Wednesday, anonymous sex stories. And we also have funny content on our page. So go ahead and go over there. And with that being said, that was our last story. So you already know what time it is, baby. You already know what time it is, baby.
You're
Honey, baby love. Tell us a time that you had sex with someone because of money?
All right.
Take it away, darling.
I'm just going to preface this, I was in college at the time, when you struggle in school, like you almost feel like you ain't never had anything nice.
We were all broke in college, like negative amounts of money in the
car, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I went to school in like Central Jersey, so was definitely missing New York a lot. Philly was kind of our New York. Again, at the same time, whatever. I was craving to come up to the city whenever I had the chance. So I was doing my influencer thing on the Instagram at the time. I was like doing outfit of the days and like just building content. I had a blog with my best friend at the time. So this one white guy, he was a trainer, which I didn't know at first. He's just giving me compliments, showering me with whatever, like in terms of my DM initially. So, and I'm always polite, so wasn't really taking it for anything until he invited me up for Valentine's weekend, paid for my ticket. And again, these are big things for me because who was going to waste money on that ticket?
Broke college student stories. We love it here.
All right, so
Joe, no,
I come up here to the city. He let me pick whatever place I wanted to go eat at. I'm a Mexican girl, so heavy on the tequila. I went to like this Patron spot. So I had a drink in the full Patron bottle, which I finished. So needless to say, we just like start doing, I used to play this game. I actually still play it, called Honesty Hour. I kind of just like to fish for information that I feel like not many people really tell others.
It's smart for doing it as y'all drinking because the liquid courage, man, all the feelings be out.
So basically, he ends up telling me that he doesn't have a girlfriend, but he has this girl. So black girl, funny enough. So I'm like, okay, you got a type. Vanilla, you got a type. All right. So
or a fetish.
He basically is saying that she's back at his crib and she also has seen my Instagram and she's also attracted to me. He said he got weed for me, like whatever I need, like at the crib, whatever the case might be, and that this could possibly be an ongoing arrangement. So I'm just sitting here like, first of all, I'm lit. When I tell you I'm lit off this bottle. So he shows me the girl, and she's actually cute. I'm like, okay, brown baddies, cute, whatever the case might be. Again, I'm still lit. You guys got to just take that all into account. So basically, we go back to his crib. What I found really interesting was he like washed me in the shower at the time, had my hair out. I was very confused. I'm like, sir, what are we doing here? Paid for my hair to get done the next morning. Because when I tell you I woke up and I was like, there's two people to each side of me, child. Like, what is, yeah. But needless to say, and also too, I'm attracted to girls, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, eating pussy is not like, I wouldn't even say that's for me. So like, I had caramel in the situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever way that.
So she ate you out?
Oh, absolutely. But I put caramel on her and ate her out.
Oh, God.
There we go. Hello. There was like just a lot of sticky situation, hence the shower there. But I will say I had a great time in terms of when all the attention was on me. That's another thing in terms of the threesome situation that I'm not really about, because especially if that's like my man in the situation, and I don't want you to stop fucking me, so you gotta fuck this other girl. Like, I'm enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? So like, let's make this happen.
Story definitely took a turn. I was expecting this.
Girl, I wasn't, and mind you, never mind. We just gonna say it was like around like a Mardi Gras era, Valentine's. That like, you know.
That's fine. Listen, we've all had a phase, you know. It's like we're like, let's spade a spade. We had a phase, and if you didn't have a phase, then okay, you didn't have one. But you know, some women do.
And also, this was a white guy. He was quite substantially endowed. I was like, all right.
Okay, so
it was giving what it needed to.
He had like
had girth, it had width, it had, you know what I'm saying? It was giving what it needed to. I was like, all right. But again, so at the time too, he was also 37. I was like 21. Yeah, girl. It was an interesting time, I must say. To end it off though, in terms
Irv Gotti.
Girl, If he wasn't fine, just know I probably wouldn't even have looked twice. I would have just kept taking the compliments and called it a day. But
And
it ended up being like an ongoing arrangement for some time. So I would just pull up. Whether it was just to hang out with the girl. Huh?
How long you was doing it for?
So like maybe like a year and a half.
Nice.
And it would be very like on and off-ish, very sporadic. Like they invited me to like the bathhouses one time, like wow, and it was all out here in the city, child. I was like,
yeah, the bathhouses, baby. You know I'm going to bathhouses. You know what? Bathhouses. I can
say we had an experience that I've personally never had before. But it was like ongoing. So like they would cop me bud, like whatever the case might be, like, and just have me pull up, whether it was to hang out with sis,
right,
or him. And like I always got my pleasure. So it was definitely
so when you were beneficial. Did you guys end up having sex? Or just only
she would just eat me out.
Oh, she would just eat you out. Mm-hmm. Got it.
Because I like, you know, I mean, I also am like, I'm very honest. I'm letting niggas know, like, that's not necessarily my thing. It was cute, you know, when we were having this whole experience, but, you know.
Wow.
That was probably the best, too, just because, like,
I
started dating somebody.
Always a nigga ruining something.
Yeah, and I'm not even going to hold you to, like, definitely he was just lurking there in the background for a little while, but.
Got it. Wow, Lonnie, I'm giving this, because of the plot twist, I'm giving this like a 5 because the plot is crazy. Guys, what are we rating this story? And we already know that Lonnie's a Capricorn. Do you know their signs?
Oh, I do know his sign.
You know his
sign? Okay. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna guess that he is a Virgo.
Mm-mm.
No?
Mm-mm. Okay. That was the first love, the Jamaican man. Imagine that, though, because that's like a crazy combination. Anywho, but yeah.
Elite Smoking's only you'll have to DM Cups and Combos about this. I'm just part of their team. I'm just doing Spicy Pull Wednesday live, so you'll have to reach out to them about it. Someone.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you muted again, sis. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
Child. Deliver my 4-legged child home. Okay, so we have Leo, we have Taurus, we have Gemini, we have 5 chili peppers. All right. What was his zodiac sign?
He was a Pisces.
We forgetting about them.
It wasn't like, I mean, I guess I attracted that, but I actually get along with Pisces. I'm not even going to hold you, like, since younger days. But I feel like more so females. This was a random case.
One male Pisces and it was just...
Lord. Yeah, I don't know. The dating, exactly. I just feel like because there was this like beneficial aspect to this, like, you know what I mean? I wasn't like romantically interested in him or her.
Right.
But I like that they were both attracted to me. It was perfect. But shout out to him, you know.
Shout out to him. I hope they're doing well. They're just together. All right, guys. That was our last story. Lonnie, that was I'm sorry, that twist was like, I did not expect that, but I really did not expect that twist at all whatsoever. And
I mean, it was a wild
year. For a year and a half, like that's even was like, wow, like that's crazy. Guys.
It was a wild year.
It's okay, we all have them. With that being said, that was our last story. Lonnie, I'm going to let you be a shameless plug once again. Go ahead and tell people where they can tell us your story. I don't have a story where I've dated a guy just for money. Or do I?
Did someone say that? Someone said tell us your... Oh, I see it.
Hold on, I'm trying to think.
Thanks, Jeff.
I'm trying to think if I don't think so. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think so.
Really?
Because I never dated a scammer.
Never?
Never dated a scammer.
You live in Brooklyn, right?
Yeah. I'm really trying to think, y'all. Was I just using this man for money? one.
Wow.
I don't have one. I don't have that story. I wish I did, but I don't, guys. I would tell y'all my story if I did. I really would.
I'm crying.
With that being said, stay tuned in the next 2 weeks. Oh, Lonnie, did you do your shameless plug?
Nope, guys, follow me at Lonnie Lay. Follow my merch page. It's called OG Midnight Snack. Keep it posted. I'm probably gonna make some merch sometime soon, but I'm heavy on the PR work right now, so bear with me.
Period. And with that has been another episode of Spicy Poll Wednesday. I want to thank Lonnie for being a 5 Chili Pepper co-host. We will be back in 2 weeks with another lovely co-host. And with that being said, always remember to keep it spicy. Bye.
Period. Bye, y'all.